if Izuku had a kitsune quirk. Izuku would be born with it. I'll say his mom had a fox quirk that gave her the fox ear and fox tail and senses and strength of a fox, abilities of a fox. And his dad can turn into a fox. Being on the moon, kills born. Izuku was born with fox ears and tail. And I don't know why they had it. His mom and his dad in his fox form had a strange taste for livers. So did his mom. But also, the quirk's simple. They both, how I say, desire livers. So when Zuko could eat, he was fed livers, all types of animals. And I'll say, being his liver, he gained his strength and abilities, he gained that power, and to his own. He was eating livers upon livers upon livers. You can never get tired of them. They're always eating raw. Cause I'll be honest, foxes eat meat. And I won't lie, Izuku ate a lot. Ate a lot. So his father taught him how to transform into a fox. As you all know, foxes are pranksters. All three in the work were that. Pranksters, tricksters. Who play pranks on. He, they're he was friends with Misky as well. So when wow, Mizuku turned 4, he finally ate enough to became strong enough to grow his second tail. When he grew his second tail, something happened. He became no, he became twice as strong as he did before. Automatically, he doubled in power and he gained a new ability. He literally, because each tail gave him ability. His first tail gave him the ability to gain power from eating livers. His second tail gave him the power to transform into a fox. So Izuku automatically knew, both abilities. So they kept on eating. Who automatically knew this. So he started training with his quirk even more. Working out. He started working out, training, and ate a lot of livers. Eventually, he ate enough livers when he turned 6 to unlock his third tail. His third tail gave him a unique ability, if you will. I'd like to call it as we all know from many illusions, even ability of illusions. Illusions. For his pranks. Izuku leaves them a lot. He ate a lot more. Izuku stuffed himself, gorged himself on many livers possible. Izuku, his mom and his dad were well off. They were heroes, and they would train. He, he had power. His mom had the ability to train from eating livers. His dad just had to work out. But his dad, his amount of power, he would grow tails. He gained ability from that. His dad was stuck on 5 tails. So yeah. His third gave him power of illusions. So that before he had a new ability, he must master the previous one. So Izuku turned 7 and gained his 4th tail. On his 4th tail, he gained the ability of what I like to call contract. As you know, some beings make deals with certain beings for power and all that. That's fine. It's that contract. Healing ability. It would heal him and others. I'll say as good as a normal healing ability. So yeah. So then it came to the 5th ability. I'll say manipulation. In that one he used 8 manipulation. When he turned 9, he gained his, I like to say, 6th ability. 6th ability was seduction. So yeah. So stuff, as you can stuff happened. So I would say now we're up to his what was it? 7th, I think? Yes, 7th. 7th ability that would be, how should I say it? You know how something bound to a, so I'll call a domain. So you pick a certain domain, call its own, and there it's like its own little pocket dimension, reality of its own. You can bend space and time to its will in there. And there he is the strongest. Basically, and there that is his den, where his power is strongest. He has his own little den. So he must choose wisely. or he knows this. So his mother hears about this ability because so once picked, it can't be undone. So him and his parents are heroes, and I'll say 20th place heroes, 20th, 19th hero. So those two just quite wealthy. So they help him out, give him a place of his own. It's basically set, so he can. So he decides to, how to say, mark it as his own territory. In doing so, yeah. Then if ability. If ability is contract. He contract being to lend people his power. So yeah. Then the elusive knife tail is the hardest to grasp. It's not impossible. And so beginning anime grade 14. Still has on that tail. He just needs to something to push him over the edge. 8 tails was really where he's stuck at. So eventually stuff goes on. Meets all my captures the sludge villain, burn Foxfire, sees All Might, heals him, back up, and then used. When he comes in, they all see that school starts. First place. Stuff happen. And I'll say so here I'll say so beginning of the day the girls see Izuku in all of his 8-tailed glory. They're like I went pet him. Shugo goes over and he said kitsune. As his he wraps around all the girls, including this little girl, and goes straight up to her and says with a seductive tone, "Darling, if you so desire, I can grant you the power to be seen by all, not just to me. If you so desire, because I am capable of it all. All I need from you is permission. So how does it sound? Allow you to be seen by all. But remember, it shall come at a cost if you are willing to pay grant you that wish, because it is within my power, darling. And she's like, yep. I'll pay any price. I want to be seen. He says, the deal has been struck. Time to mock. He goes right up and kisses her. Deep, passionate tongue kiss we're talking about. French. This lasts a good 10 minutes. About how he's done for her. Remember, each second he's doing this, she's becoming more and more visible. First, it's her out. Her outline is more and more visible. That happens in first minute. In second minute, you start seeing more and more of her. By the time he's done, half an hour passed. And that's how she's completely visible to the human eye. And he finishes this. Your wish has been granted. To be seen by all. I have done it. You know, but when you wish to not be seen, it may be done. All you must do is one simple thing. Remember. And say my. And say it. And say these words. I contract. I art thou, thou art I. Let me return to the world of the unseen. Only I is worthy to see truly. By saying this phrase, this impulsive phrase, admit, you shall allow only I to see you. But undo it. Simple. Remember that kiss. Every sensation that shall undo it. Allowing you to be seen by all. Remember. So, here's what? My ability of one of my tails is the grand shield. And so, everyone openly beats the other living shit out of the grape guy. Shields him, do it again. He does that 10 times and voila. He does better. And so everything goes as normal. Up. So that was it. So heroes versus villains. I'll say Sue versus Bakugo and Ida. Sue, Bakugo and Ida. I don't care how specific. So we got boom. Those two. So he says, "How do we do this? You want to do it faster? You want to do it easy the hard way? Easy way is me just walking up and taking it. The hard way is me." How do I say? Hold. Actually, you okay? Get it. She says, "Easy way." So Izuku just transforms into a fox, a nine-tailed fox, and Sue just gets on his back as he starts to enlarge, becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. This is the size of Crown. Goes right in. Till he at the size of the head, which is where the bomb's at. First size of the camera is camera size, which the size of the bomb's at, and goes and manipulates the earth to grab it to her, and she just grabs it. So yeah. Then we have the USJ. The USJ be like the bus. How each tail has ability. He's always seeing this one single tail, his ninth tail. That's the hardest thing, he says. I get my entire lifetime. And everyone openly, I can do Foxing it. So you openly ask one simple question. And all of it reaches his sister. And Sue, being smart, asks a question. Looking at her. Are you... Because she's an animal as well. So she is well affected by the mating things, like toads. For example, toads are not how I say breeding season, where they get into intense heat. She asks, "Are you like? Do you have that as well?" He said. Excellent. Says, "Are you affected by?" He says, "Yes. It sucks, but I am." So, and she asks, she says, "Oh, that's quite simple." And everyone just minds his own. So everyone minds their own business, and she says, so she asks, "How much longer do you have until your mating season?" If I remember correctly, Fox mating season are coming up. He says, "Oh, me. Good and bad news. Good news. I got a while. Good news. I have mine's quite far away. Unless some idiot does something stupid. Undragon, sister. Undragon. Since it has not. When puberty hit, it was a bitch, she says. All I can say is I learned quick that I just say I am thankful that I live by myself, he says. Let's just say that he can instantly teleport to his domain, and let's say in puberty kid, so the baby season. So let's just say the rabbit hero, the dragon hero were in the radius. So he's like, oh, use the seduction. Better than both. Maybe use a bit of his tails. So I guess a bit of detail. So all know rabbits love to breed like crazy. So I should kind of act some kind of like hormones. Seduction basically puts them in heat. So their heat, like, oh yeah, things get freaky. First, he goes straight. He goes rabbit hero first, and pounds the evolving shit out of vagina. And by the time he's done with that one, quark day finishes. That was the beginning of a new day. Like, crack a dawn. So, go to Dragon Hero, does the same thing. Now it's beginning nighttime. Goes to the back to Funny Hero. Doesn't the butt it's anal, and it's so yeah. Then so does well. This lasts for a few weeks. This lasts for an entire week. Every hole imaginable, every way imaginable. They tried everything, and I mean everything. Let's just say, by the end of it, they were marked. They had kind of like a claimed their sense. How move. People with animal quirks instantly knew. Oh no, they're taken. Their family instantly know. Oh yeah. So yeah, I won't lie. Those that are marked by him gain some abilities. The ability that Miracle got, quite simple. She got his transformation ability. They become more funny like. This a giant ass rabbit. And I won't lie. Then for the dragon hero, she got some of his manipulation. Got manipulation. So yeah. don't know why, but the USJ thing don't go so well. Don't go too well, and the villain kind of says, he's like, ah, shit. Because, first off, the work, yeah, it's different. It still had a strength quirk, but it also had a. This had to do some research. This figured out an animal quirk. Was the animal he will in there. So it had a called primal. Reverts all to their basic instincts. Those animal quirks, let's just say, it didn't. It makes them more strong in a way. It makes them more beast-like. Izuku was close to his thing, so that kind of didn't go well. Yeah.